everyone, welcome back for Tip Tuesday. So today I want to talk about side leg series. This is a great series to help with creating that hip to heel connection that I talk about a lot, with being able to control the lift of the powerhouse and have stability in one leg and mobility in another, which riders often need, right? We need to create that solid outside wall while still activating the inside hind leg. You also want to be able to really control the energy up through your pelvis. So if you're tight or really fixed in your hip or your hip flexor, this is a great series to help you create some mobility with stability through the pelvis. All you need is a mat or space on the ground. Be careful not to be too close to a wall, otherwise you can kick it. It does not feel good. I'm on my Pilates mat, so lying on my mat, I have the dressage ring on my mat. You're going to lie down in line with the letters. You're going to stack everything, and you're really lengthening. So nothing is really sagging into the mat here. It's really engaged and controlling the spine up so it doesn't sag down like a hammock. And then you're going to bring your feet forward to the front corner of the mat. You're going to use your top hand for support. Once you're here, you're really reaching your hip to your heel. So there's a lot of reach here out and a lot of reach up, right? Duality. Your head is forward. The tendency is going to be to watch your feet. I promise they'll stay attached to your body. So just look forward. You can be up on your forearm like this, or you can be all the way down, or you can even have a pillow or a rolled up towel underneath your head and neck. You're going to start by lifting your top leg up hip height, and as you do so, you're really going to reach the hip out so that you stay stacked hip over hip. A lot of times when we lift this top leg, the hip sinks. So you want to keep this length going all the time. The other thing you want to remember is you want to stay really stable, so no rocking in the shoulders or the hips. I'm going to start by bringing my top leg back behind me, and I'm going to stretch it really long. I'm just going to do 3 of each, but you can do 5 of each on your own. So you're going to flex your foot and kick forward. 1, 2, and reach. As I bring my leg forward, I'm reaching this sit bone that way so that I'm not hiking the hip up too high. I'm going to connect both heels after my third one and turn out. So there's a turnout on the bottom leg and a turnout on the top leg. You sort of feel like the front of your hip is turning into the mat. You're going to lift the top leg up, keeping the hip stacked. So it's going to change how high you lift. It's very easy to throw the leg up, but you see my hips sink. I want to keep the stack. So I'm only going to come up that high. After my third one, I'm going to come down, keep my leg hip height and long, point through my toe, and I'm going to draw little circles about the size of a baseball. 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to go over your bicycle. I'm going to start by bringing my leg back behind me as long as I can, reaching my hip to my heel. So I'm quite far back here. You're going to bend your knee, keeping the thigh behind your bottom leg and bringing your heel to your seat. You're going to bring that whole shape forward and in, and then you're going to pull your powerhouse back to reach your leg out. I'm just going to demonstrate 3. It's important to stay balanced here. So imagine your leg gliding across a table. You don't want to turn the knee down or up. I'm going to pause back here, and I'm going to reverse. I'm going to come forward with my long hip, bend my knee, heel to my seat, and I bring the shape behind me and stretch it out. 2. And last one is 3. So those are the most common ones I teach to my students. There are obviously many variations of the side leg series, but these are the ones I love. They really do help with stability, mobility, and you're absolutely going to bring more balance to your outside wall and more control and finesse over your bending lines and your activity of the hind end. I hope these tips help you, and stay tuned for next week's Tip Tuesday. Happy holidays, everybody.